Okay, this is the penultimate week of training. I've been really hitting it hard, really putting everything together, and it's really starting to feel like everything's clicking. I decided to work on my mental game, so I talked to some of the best guys in the business. I spoke to Radiogo, a Brazilian guy who's got a gym in Los Angeles. He just won the Pan American Championships in the seniors division black belt. He was here for a seminar. Really cool guy. I talked to Martin Kampmann, who is sort of the Dane who's gone the furthest in MMA. He right now fights for the UFC, which is like the NFL or the NBA of MMA right now. I also spoke to Kenneth Rosford, up-and-coming fighter. We were watching his fight. You can see it in last week's entry, or week 5 entry. We're talking a little bit about the mental game, how you train, how you deal with the nerves, how you deal with the fact that you are getting punched. And I mean, you can see I do take quite a beating, and I've really been hitting hard, and just I have great teammates, and it's thanks to them that it's all coming together.
Der er cirka en uge til kampen, 8 dage, så det har været den sidste uges tid. Den her uge har vi kørt virkelig hård træning med Philip, fordi det er ligesom sidste chance for at køre om rigtig hårdt næste uge, så er det mere, han skal peake mentalt og fysisk og energimæssigt, så det giver ikke nogen mening at køre hård træning næste uge, så den her uge der har vi kørt rimelig hårdt på ham. 2, 3, 4 timer per dag, synes jeg, vi har været rimelig godt deroppe af, og han blev slået rigtig hårdt, så han har vendt sig til det på en masse skrammer, og det har været rigtig god træning. Han har rykket sig virkelig meget rent teknisk og også bare rent mentalt. Altså når han scrambler og når han sparer, så synes jeg, det er et kæmpe fremskridt på de sidste 2-3 uger i hvert fald. Så det er meget sandsynligt, at han får en kamp. Det vil jeg jo næsten sige, det er 100% sikkert. Så det er lige snart, at vi ligesom kunne se det, så tror jeg, at alle på holdet fik lidt adrenalin skud der, fordi at, selvfølgelig der er mange mennesker involveret, selvom det er en enkelt mand, der står inde på måtten og kæmper på dagen, så er der et meget stort hold bagved, der gør det her det er muligt. Så vi er alle sammen meget spændte og nervøse på den gode måde, for at Philip han endelig skal have sin kamp. Nu har vi ventet 8 uger på det, i hvert fald 8 ugers meget intens træning, og jeg er også selv helt smadret, hvis jeg skal sige det mildt. Utallige blå øjne har der været på holdet, så fra hele holdet, og de alle sammen gjort en god indsats for at hjælpe Philip til kampen her. Selvfølgelig også de andre, der skal kæmpe for klubben, så det bliver rigtig spændende. Og som Philip var inde på, så har vi kørt, så har vi sat ham op, lavet nogle dates med nogle forskellige profiler inden for sporten, som han har snakket lidt med, fået nogle tips om rent både det mentale game og også så det er en masse af de spørgsmål, der helt naturligt opstår, når man for allerførste gang skal ind og prøve at stå for en masse mennesker og overfor en, der prøver at slå dig i hovedet, alt hvad han overhovedet kan. Så der opstår meget naturligt en masse underlige tanker oven i det. Så jeg tror, det har været godt for ham at få snakket med en masse folk, der har været i gamet lang tid, og ligesom få bekræftet, at det er ikke så slemt, og alle er nervøse, når de står derinde, uanset hvor erfarne de er. Så det har været en virkelig god uge, og jeg føler, at Philip har rykket sig, og holdet har rykket sig, og vi er klar til kampen. Jeg håber på, at det bliver en rigtig god og hård kamp. Jeg håber ikke på, at hverken Philip eller hans modstander kommer til at vinde nemt, fordi det er der ikke nogen, der får noget af. Jeg håber, det bliver et rigtig hårdt matchup for dem begge to, så de virkelig får en god oplevelse ud af det. Det er det vigtigste, i hvert fald på det her niveau, hvor det gælder om at få noget kamperfaring og virkelig få det prøvet af. Det tror jeg også, det bliver, så jeg regner med, at der kommer en 200-300 mennesker, optimistisk måske 400, som kommer til at sidde og råbe og skrige af kæmperne, så det bliver en fantastisk aften, og det er som sagt på næste fredag den 24. kl. 6, og alle kan komme ned og kigge på, hvis man har lyst. Så det bliver virkelig spændende, og jeg glæder mig rigtig meget til det overstået, og vi kan drikke øl, og jeg kan få lov at sove igennem. Nej, det gør jeg, men at vi kan slappe lidt af en uge, og så er det op på hesten igen og finde ud af, hvad næste turnering er, så det bliver rigtig spændende.
Yeah, man, you don't look too bruised up, so congrats on the win, though.
Thank you.
It was a really tough fight, really close.
Yeah, it was a tough fight for sure, man. I was happy to win.
Yeah.
On my way, so it was close.
Yeah, it could have gone either way there. It was really nail biting to the end. So, what do you generally do for preparing for a fight? I mean, besides you probably do a lot of technical work, a lot of cardio, and all that. What do you do with the mental side of things? Do you still have the nerves?
Yeah, I think you're always gonna have nerves whenever you're fighting, you know. But of course, it gets better, you know.
I mean, it is after all fighting, so.
Yeah, but there's always gonna be a little bit of butterflies when you fight, but
yeah.
I think it gets better the more experience you get and the more fights you have, and I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, it's you learn to adapt to it, you know. When the first couple of fights, you probably get nervous like a week before maybe. Now when you have fought a lot of times, you know, it's the only thing I don't like is right before the fight. You know, when you're warming up, getting ready to go in. That's you know, I want to just get in there and get it over with. Once you get into the ring, it's
everything's good.
Yeah, everything's good.
Yeah. You got any plans, like, you know, when you're fighting next, or how's the idea of all that?
I'm trying to get a fight in the summer. I want to get a fight in the summer, so so I can go to Denmark and spend some time in Denmark during the summer too.
Ah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Hopefully we'll see you around for training.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be awesome, man. That would be awesome. So your advice to up-and-coming fighters or guys who really want to aspire to have the same lifestyle you have, the pro fighter, you'd say just go out there and just put in as much ring time as you can.
That's what I think. Just get a lot of experience in, you know, because you learn from a lot of your fights, even if you happen to lose, you know, you learn from it and you get that experience from being in there, you know. Yeah. Because a lot of guys, you know, some guys will be good in training, but once they get out there in the ring, everything goes wrong, you know. Yeah. But
so at the end of the day, you gotta test it. You gotta put it to the real test.
And I think you learn from all your fights. You know, I think you get better every time. And when you have something to train for, you put in a better effort in the training too. You know, when you're training for something, you know, when you're not just training to.
That goal to motivate you.
Yeah, exactly.
So my question then, how does it feel to make a living out of getting punched in the face, or trying not to get punched in the face? I'd say.
Oh, it's awesome. I love living from trying not to get punched in the face. You know? Getting paid from punching other people in the face. You know? Yeah. In the U.S., there's a lot of people watching the MMA.
So it's actually a legitimate mainstream sport up there with basketball and whatnot.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's pretty big over here. I don't think people understand how big it's gotten over here until they come, you know, and experience for themselves. You know, the shows are really big, and then gets a lot of exposure on TV and whatnot.
Like, the most interesting thing for me right now is the mental game, because I've done nothing like this before, and just being prepared. I mean, getting used to being punched in the face. I guess that comes with the nerves, right?
Yeah, well, you know, if you train, when you're training, you're getting punched, so you know, it's nothing. It's the same thing that you do in training. So you know, if you train hard and you should be well prepared. You know, some people think it's way differently. You know, but I think once, you know, of course, there's going to be a crowd, there's going to be people watching and stuff like that, and then that freaks some people out. But if you take a step back and look at it, it's the same shit you're doing every day in training, and if you feel good doing it, then you should. There's no reason why you shouldn't feel good doing it in the front of the crowd. You know, just because once you get punched in the head, you know, you forget about everybody outside. You know, you just focus on that other guy in front of you. So
he's the one trying to whip your ass, right? So
yeah, just relax and have fun in there. You know, and do what you do every day in training. Then okay.
All right, man. Thanks, dude. Take care.
Take care. All right, you too. Bye.
You shoot. Your shoot doesn't go successful. Back in your feet. Or step across. Okay. You guys know this escape here. You know? What works when before the guy tight 100%. When he tight 100%, it's hard to escape. I can't flat like this. First thing the guy do, first thing when the guy come to mount me, bump and turn, look, boom, look, that's what I'm trying, fast.
Alright, so I'm here with Ray Diogo, and he's been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for how many years now?
29 years.
29, so from the beginning, you've been competing for a long time. How do you prepare mentally for the matches?
Yeah, when I decide to compete, you know, I definitely prepare myself, like mentally, physical, technical, you know. And one thing I always have good, I think, about me, I have self-confidence, you know.
Yeah.
Because when I prepare myself, I totally have confidence on my game. I totally have confidence on my skills. I totally have confidence on my heart, you know. And I always make work. All tournaments I go into, thank God I always be successful. You know, I lost some tournaments, but you know, never because I give up.
No.
Just because sometimes you make mistakes and you know.
Yeah. Can't be 100%.
Yeah, but usually when I compete, I definitely prepare well, mentally, physical, technical, you know, and big step for us is believe in yourself at least.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that the biggest
I never
thing?
think I'm behind my opponent. I always think at least we even, but never think I'm behind.
Okay.
This is not for anyone.
No.
You have to be like somebody special. You know, you have to know where you go through because this is not like a jiu-jitsu competition. It's like a real fight. My advice for you, it's training more you can. You know, prepare yourself, your conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Because that's very important for any kind of competition. Conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Because if your condition is good, you know, your technique is not too good, but you have good condition and heart, you can be successful. You know what I'm saying? And don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Always try make the rhythm for the fight be yours. Always try to be ahead on the rhythm, never be behind.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter you have 6 months training,
Yeah.
but have 6 months intensive training and you have self-confidence, that's why you want to go through to the MMA and make your debut right now. For sure.
Yeah. Top.
Smell the mats every day.
Yeah.
That's my suggestion. You know what I'm
Every
saying? You have injury, come here, watch the class. You learn. Stay on the mats.
Yeah.
Especially close to the fight. You have to be inside this environment. This vibe.
Yeah.
Fight. Angry. MMA, you have to be angry, my boy. Can't be nice. People want to kick your ass there. You know? It's a fucking real fight. So you have to know what you go through. It's not easy, it's not joking.
Yeah.
People want to kick your ass. You have to be me. Can't be nice.
No.
You have good heart here outside, but there you have to be bad heart.
So you would say actually go in there wanting, really being hungry to kick the guy's ass. Yeah.
Respect everybody step in your face. Humble all the time.
Yeah.
Humble. Don't underestimate anybody step in your face and face to you to fight MMA.
Yeah.
Always respect. Size doesn't mean nothing in this kind of fights.
No.
You look buff, the guy's a little bit skinny, but you never know his skills.
Yeah.
Always respect, never underestimate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Jeg blev faktisk spurgt om det her til det stævne, vi var til sidst, hvor en, der havde kæmpet færre kampe også, spurgte sådan, hvornår kom du til det punkt der, du ved, hvor du slet ikke var nervøs eller fuldstændig ligeglad, ikke, når du skal, eller sådan, ikke, og så er det sådan lidt selvfølgelig, jeg bliver jo stadig nervøs. Man kan også sige, bange er måske lidt forkert ord, fordi jeg er jo ikke bange på den måde, er det sådan noget, er det noget, jeg har en decideret frygt for, men man har alligevel en følelse af at være bange, ikke? Og inden man skal op i ringen måske, eller nervøsitet i hvert fald, ikke?
It's very primal.
Ja, netop, ikke?
I mean, you are fighting, right?
Ja, præcis, ja, det er det. Men der er jeg kommet ligesom til den konklusion, kan man sige, at i stedet for sådan at prøve sådan at man var totalt op og sige, jeg er slet ikke nervøs, og nu skal jeg bare ind og give den gas, og jeg er ikke bange for noget, jeg skal bare ind, og så hellere acceptere den nervøsitet som en del af gamet. Altså, jeg ved, den er der. Og jeg ved også, at han har den, min modstander har den. Alle, der skal ind og slås i en ring eller et bur, er nervøse. Selvfølgelig er de det. Og folk, der siger andet, det kan jeg simpelthen ikke få. Meget få mennesker, tror jeg, der vil kunne gøre det, uden at have en eller anden lille knude i maven, eller være lidt nervøs. Ikke? Men hvis det til gengæld så, hvad kan man sige, tager den her nervøsitet og ligesom bare, nå okay, jamen det er en del af gamet, du ligesom omfavner den, du ved ikke, det, sådan er det. Og selvfølgelig er jeg nervøs, så kan du også meget bedre arbejde med den.
How was it when you were an amateur though? Same sort of thing?
Ja, det var det faktisk. Altså, det er jo de samme mekanikker, ikke? Der går i gang. Altså, det ændrer egentlig ikke på det, om du får tyndere eller tykkere handsker på, tror jeg. Altså, det kan jeg ikke forestille mig. Hvis jeg husker tilbage, altså, så tror jeg ikke, det har været anderledes. Altså, det tror jeg ikke, og jeg har snakket med mange, og de fleste har det på samme måde. Altså, når jeg så ligesom spørger dem, hvad har I det ikke på samme måde, eller andet, fordi det er ikke altid folk sådan, ligesom sætter ord på, vel? Men hvis man så begynder sådan at stikke lidt til folk, ikke? Så kan man godt høre, at mange har det rent faktisk på samme måde. Ja.
I'm looking forward to finding out what it actually
Ja,
feels
det bliver
like.
fedt.
That rush.
Ja, præcis. Du har ikke lavet noget lignende før, jo?
No, I've done athletics at a pretty high level too, but nothing that's been like life-threatening.
Nej, men du har været vant til den hårde træning. Og,
Ja,
præcis.
so
Det har ikke været den store omvæltning, kan man sige.
No, not really, but the training here is there's a bit of a different focus on things. And I mean, I think we train harder here than I've seen in most of the things.
Jeg plejer at bruge sådan et eksempel, når folk siger sådan, hvordan er det ikke noget underligt noget, det der med, at du bare slår en anden mand i hovedet, og sparker ham og giver albuer og sådan noget, ikke? Men der har jeg det lidt sådan, altså for mig, skal man forstå, hvis jeg, når jeg er i ringen eller i buret og slår eller sparker en person, for det første er vi gået ind på samme betingelser, han vil gøre det sammen med mig jo, og så har jeg ikke, der er ikke mere følelse i for mig, når jeg slår ham, end hvis jeg i en fodboldkamp sparker til en fodbold. Fordi det er det samme, det går ud på, ikke? Det er jo ikke fordi, jeg har sådan nogle bad intentions, når jeg slår ham. Jeg gør det for det der skal til for at vinde det her game, vi nu er i gang med.
I mean, he's an opponent.
Han er en modstander,
and the game is, of course, to beat one another.
Netop, ja.
So whoever's better at it gets. So.
Netop, ja.
And I mean, if he doesn't like it, and if you don't like it, it's voluntary, right?
Netop, det er
so it's not violence, because it's voluntary. Yeah, you really got to be honest with yourself about these things.
Præcis, det er netop det, der er med MMA. At man er selvfølgelig ikke kun MMA, andre kampsporter også. Men hvis du går ind i en ring for at kæmpe mod et andet menneske, så er der altså ikke nogen steder, du kan gemme dig. Ja? Altså, det er noget af det mest ærlige, du kan foretage dig sådan rent sportsmæssigt. Altså, du er helt alene, og du har kun dine modstandere, og det er jer to nu. Og så er der ikke noget, altså, der er ikke nogen steder, du kan løbe hen. Og du kan ikke gemme dig bag nogen, og du kan have fortalt, at du er så og så god, og du kan være så og så god til træning, og du kan din og dan, men når du står der, så er det det, der gælder, og ikke andet. Og det er det, folk husker også, ikke? Og så derfor, det er simpelthen, det er så ærligt og et eller andet sted rent, ikke? Og det, man laver i buret eller i ringen, så man er virkelig ærlig over for sig selv, når man gør det andet.
You can't really bullshit yourself there.
Nej, netop ikke.
You gotta know where your weaknesses are and strengths and everything.
Præcis, så der er ingen tvivl om, det er et rigtig godt værktøj også til at finde ud af, hvem du er, altså hvad du kan. Det skal man da ikke fornægte.
And I haven't been in it that long, but definitely like during training, you just come up against these little things which you can easily brush aside during normal life.
Ja, jamen der hvor det har virkelig gjort en forskel for mig, det er sådan noget med, hvad kan man sige, alt muligt eksamer og den slags og sådan noget. Det er helt vildt. Det rører mig overhovedet ikke. Det er godt, nogen vil måske mene, at det var to helt forskellige ting, og hvordan kan det ene påvirke det andet. Men jeg har det sådan lidt, hvis du kan gå ind i et bur eller en ring, hvor det eneste, det er ham, der står på den anden side, han prøver at slå dig ud. Ikke?
You've got these little
gloves. Du har bitte små handsker på, og du skal ind og slås med ham der. Så kan det ikke rigtig gøre mig nervøs at skal ind og stå ved et bord, hvor der er en grøn dug, og der sidder to mennesker og skal stille mig nogle spørgsmål. Det kan ikke rigtig gøre mig nervøs. Altså.
I mean, the worst case scenario, you just do it again, right?
Præcis, netop ikke. Altså det værste, der kan ske, det er, at de siger, at det var ikke helt godt nok. Men,
I think being put in those situations, and also in training, you get put in the tough situations, right? Pressured and all that.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot during the day to ruffle your feathers after that, right? I mean,
jamen det gør det.
Because it's not gonna get your adrenaline pumping. There's nobody punching you. There's nobody trying to armbar you or anything. So I think it makes you, in a strange way, a calmer person overall, right?
Yeah.
Just more like you know yourself a lot.
Det gør det helt sikkert.
Thanks for your time.
Ja, det var sgu så lidt. Og held og lykke.
Thanks. You too, man.
Det er fedt.